Hi,
Hello!
welcome to the thing that we talk about.
We talk about. I'm just being an echo. Go ahead.
My name is Ane,
And my name is Jeremy.
Your name is Jesse Jeremy.
Just Jeremy.
and then Jessica behind the camera.
Jessica, hi.
Hi.
Yeah, so today we'll be talking about another movie review. Spoiler alert, because our movie review is full of spoilers. So y'all,
This is gonna be like, a weekend. So
Yeah.
if you haven't watched it a weekend, it's not our fault.
yeah.
Get some time,
Although you're gonna find
Go to the
difficulties
cinemas.
to buy tickets,
Yeah.
movie tickets from
If you're buying it
TGV.
from TGV, please.
Good luck.
Fix the thing. Anyways.
Okay,
Here we
the
go.
movie we're gonna talk about today is Godzilla
Gojira.
versus Kong.
Kong.
Yeah, I mean the Japanese call it Gojira.
Gojira.
Yeah, the American call it Godzilla.
Godzilla.
Yeah. So today let's talk about it. What are we gonna talk about again?
Wow.
What is Explain the movie.
I mean because
It's very simple, okay? The name of the movie is already Godzilla versus Kong. So what are we gonna do? They're gonna fight. Godzilla, Kong, fight. That's it. That's the premise of the movie.
yeah.
So this movie is part of the Monsterverse, is it?
Yes.
Yes.
Monsterverse.
What is the Monsterverse?
I don't know.
Okay, I think Monsterverse is basically all about the titans, all the creatures, different creatures. Because you see in the first Godzilla, there's Muto,
The Mutos, the one them laying eggs.
yeah, the
Is
one
it
that
supposed to be a moth?
It's not a moth.
No,
Then
no.
what is
It's not a moth. That's
It's,
different.
it's a monster, big insect thingy,
Yeah.
crab
Insect
looking.
lah,
To
some kind of
understand better what Monsterverse is, if you watch the third installment, is it the third, the second one, right? King of Monsters.
King
You
of
watch King of
Monsters is the second
Monsters, basically that's the whole picture of Monsterverse.
Yes.
Yeah.
It really shows you many different monsters that came out from the ground.
Hollow Earth.
From Hollow Earth.
Okay,
Yeah.
so this particular Godzilla versus Kong is about,
It's
besides
about-
Kong versus Godzilla.
It's about Kong versus Godzilla. Here's the thing about this movie, it's a pure monster fight movie.
Yeah. That's
No
that's, that's
bullshit. Although there's a little bit of bullshit here and there, it's just, I mean,
Monsterverse is just all about the monsters.
yeah.
I mean, the storyline does involve the humans. It's pretty important for the plot to move along. But mainly why they fight and all that, that's just pretty much in their DNA. So monsters fight because, hey, you masuk my territory. Fuck
Yeah.
you.
Is that the
Title.
usual monster movie storyline?
Typically.
Typically,
So
it's
it's always a similar plot.
Yeah, it's always someone, or wait, sorry, not someone.
Something.
A monster come out, bro, I want to find nuclear waste, blah, 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 or something like that. Back in the days, from the original Godzilla when they were made in Japan, because it's post-nuclear war and stuff. So they wanted to tell people nuclear is no good. So that's the way they promote it.
created- yeah.
Godzilla is all about what happens when nuclear waste goes into animals and stuff like that. So they mutate
Yeah.
and then they start hunting for more nuclear. So it's bad lah. Stuff like that. Yeah.
So the original Godzilla Kononia mutate is from a, what do you call that lizard in
Monster.
the sea?
Yeah.
That
Monitor
particular-
that one is 2000 Godzilla.
Yeah,
That one is
2000 Godzilla. Is that the theory that?
Yeah, 2000 Godzilla is because nuclear waste, and then little tiny lizard go wah, and then kills everybody.
So before the movie started, what were you expecting?
I was
to
expecting
see?
Godzilla versus Kong only. We didn't know there was a reveal.
Yeah.
Did it meet your expectations? Did you like the movie?
Basically, I didn't expect much. I was like, oh, Godzilla versus Kong. I was like, okay, let's see how it works lah. I mean, we know that Kong and Godzilla, they are both the good guys. And there must be a reason of why, because in the trailer they explained like Godzilla is attacking humanity. There must be a reason
Yeah.
for it. So because Godzilla has never attacked humanity, so it's like I just want to know like how the story went, and it went pretty good.
Yeah, I mean,
like it.
for my expectation is when I watched the movie, I thought like something is wrong with Godzilla.
Yeah.
Something is wrong with this dude, and this Kong dude never heard a soul. So like in my head, like, oh, this must be has to do with the previous one, the Monarch,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Monarch team. Like, then when watch the movie, it's like, wait, these monarch people are useless piece of shit.
No, not to say useless lah. They try, but
But in this premise, in this one,
because the main leader
look
dah
like-
mati. Tak, kau kena faham. You know, in the King of the Monster, the Jepun guy Ken Watanabe dah mati.
and then the Tywin Lannister guy,
the girl from the lady from the Insidious
the
movies,
mother
the mother died.
The mom
So technically the leaders are gone. Then the one to replace them is the father. The father scared.
Barely came out also. He barely appeared in the movie.
It's not so much focused on him. That's why it's not so much focused on Monarch. It's more on the new company. #Apex.
yeah. So like this movie, I thought it's gonna be like one of those storyline, but turns out to be like a pure monster fight movie, which
Pure
is
monster fight.
good.
If you're in to see monster fight, this like
Yeah.
you get a lot of
If you
it.
love Ultraman, you watch this. If you love Pacific Rim, you watch this.
Yeah.
If you love
Godzilla.
big things fighting each other, you watch this.
If you love Gundam, don't watch this.
Wait, you watch this. If you love Ready Play, okay, I think we're going to we're dragging
So
this.
did the human characters work? Do you think the human character storyline was necessary?
Oh yeah,
or
put your hands
important?
up. Yes.
I feel like the human character is okay if they're not there because they didn't do much. It's like, I mean, their part.
Wrong.
Okay, the part is okay. Look, the part that they reveal is the part where they found the eye. So that's the revelation, like literally giving you a teaser what is coming up. So if you a fan of Godzilla, if you watch a few Godzilla, you know the premise of Godzilla, right? You probably know what it is about.
Yeah.
You know, like literally.
Yeah.
So
There's a lot of foreshadowing, like
yeah. The reason of I think the human in it is just to lead the story,
Yeah.
but not so much the main part of the story.
Yeah,
That's
they-
about it.
they tend to help out.
Mm.
I would say the humans are important for story
Yeah.
plot purposes because everything that happens in Monsterverse is all because of humans' hand in it. So in the first one, Godzilla versus Muto is because of
Yeah.
nuclear. Nuclear is created by humans, so it's all human problem.
Yeah.
So
it's
the one
always-
that saves them is always Godzilla.
So the conclusion here is
Humans suck.
yeah.
human is the one who always causes a
Then
problem.
Humans
nature have to come and save us.
Yep.
Yes. Yes.
So why does Godzilla always attack Asian cities?
Oh, because he's Asian.
Because okay,
This you wanna know why? You wanna know why? Sensitive issue here. Asian hate crime. I think Godzilla is racist.
but Godzilla is Japanese.
No, I think because they can't get away from the fact that Godzilla is actually being
From
created
Yeah,
by
it's made in
from
Japan.
Asia, from Japan. So
they have to
just
stick
right
close
that
to
they
soft.
create the story leads to Japan and then Hong Kong. At
Even
least,
though it's not created in Hong Kong lah, but then
yeah, but okay lah.
it's one of those big cities, you
Colourful,
know. Yeah, and
big
it's a great place to have a monster fight.
Yeah, it's a great place to
Yeah,
destroy.
just don't do it in Malaysia.
Why?
We don't have enough skyscraper.
But the Petronas Twin Tower.
No, there's
Wait,
only
wait,
a few
wait,
tower. There's only a few tower for Kong to climb.
Ah.
KL Tower, PUNB Tower, Plaza Exchange. Three only.
Don't have to climb, just jump.
KLCC,
Quick Twin Tower.
4 only mah. Then later climb here, Robo already here,
Yeah,
here, then
if
finish
they
already the
can't, if
movie.
they climb public bank, cannot too short.
Okay, so there were before we get to that, explain the Hollow Earth a bit because it was mentioned a lot in the movie. What is Hollow Earth? Is
I
it a
think-
concept that has been around for past
So
movies also?
apparently it's a theory
Yeah,
it's
it's
been
a theory.
since a long time ago, ever since like when did you say Shakespeare when you Google it?
Yeah, so
Shakespeare.
when I Google it, Shakespeare is also in a part of Shakespeare's Punya story.
Yeah,
So
they
apparently,
used
there's a theory about the Earth is actually hollow.
And there's another
There's
world.
another realm or another civilization that's more advanced than our civilization living inside it.
I wouldn't say more advanced, it's more like more fertile.
Or fertile.
Yeah, it's so
Why?
hence-
Because there's no sun?
no, because they have their own sun inside, which technically our Earth is surrounded by a hot core, right? So what they are imagining is in Hollow Earth, there's this sun that provides them with everything inside. So there's another life down there lah. Earth
Yeah,
down
there's
there.
And you know
Another
what?
down there.
They say it's more fertile there because there's no humans there to destroy it.
That too, and also
Yeah.
more nuclear energy.
Is it? Because it's deep in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hence why, I mean, nuclear is created. I mean, like we just mine it and then we use it.
Yeah.
But
But
down
ob-
there, it's all full of it. That's why they are so. I mean, if we are following the Monsterverse thing, that's why they are so big and huge and whatever.
They are like radiation,
Yeah.
and then after that they transform, they become big, and then they
Hence why gorilla, I mean,
evolve.
the monkeys are so big there.
Huge. So
Yeah.
were dinosaurs supposed to
Flying
be from?
snakes.
Are there supposed to be dinosaurs in Hollow Earth? So all the dinosaur movies,
Controversial a bit.
same concept or not?
I mean, like dinosaurs. I don't think dinosaurs is from the Hollow Earth.
Like
thing.
Jurassic Park?
I
Punya
don't think so.
dinosaurs? No.
I
think
wouldn't say Jurassic Park punya dinosaur, more like a mutated form of.
Animals that we already have.
Not to say mutated, evolved. Yeah,
Ah.
like how lizards are evolved from, or birds are evolved from dinosaurs. So they go down there, they take a different form of evolution. So instead of being smaller,
They become
They
bigger.
become
they become bigger
bigger.
because they're so fertile down there.
I
Everything
think
is
it's
huge.
like all the animals as you see, as you know, like
yeah,
monkeys.
there is a
but
different
it's just
form
that
in there, but
bigger, yeah, different form and bigger.
like the one when they meet when they go down. Spoiler alert!
Yeah, they saw like
If you ever watch it,
a cobra.
they see this, but this one fly.
Fly.
Yeah.
Fly.
A flying cobra, which you would never imagine.
Yeah.
How the hell does a cobra
Imagine
fly?
you fly straight to his mouth.
Ooh.
That one also quite epic,
Yeah.
but these people didn't fly straight to his mouth lah. They fly straight to him lah.
Mm-hmm.
Meletup. Kesian.
So okay, there was some. I mean, Godzilla movies always have this thing lah, where the logic is sometimes not there in terms of, like the previous one.
I mean, it's very
But-
hard to be scientifically accurate with this kind of movies lah.
No
Yeah.
lah, but when you put, that's why when you put, you have to put logic away, right? But when you put logic into the movie, it's actually quite funny. Like the previous one, where Godzilla
Oh, we're going with that
walked
one.
on waters, right? Walk on water,
Technically, he was standing on it.
standing on water.
When he tried to do that light pillar blast thing, when he was literally standing on water.
I think I know how he sounds on water. From the top, he looked calm.
Yeah.
But under, it's like the lake is like literally like.
On the surface, he
Like
was
a duck,
calm
like a
already
duck.
to drop bombs.
But
he
in the
keeps
bottom, on the bottom,
forgetting.
like yo.
What's
So-
there's the term, right? That peribahasa, what?
Air tenang, jangan dipikirkan tiada buaya.
No, the one
flapping?
where you look calm above the surface, like the duck or something, and then underneath the feet, it's like flapping.
What the saying?
Anyway, somebody, if you know,
Itik, itik atas gunung tidak berguling ke bawah lantai. Aku tak tahu. Sorry.
Okay, but
I don't
this,
even know.
but this Godzilla versus Kong, I guess controversy is the whole scene when they were fighting on top of the ship.
On a destroyer.
Yeah, I wouldn't say
destroyer.
controversy. Just a huge source of debate lah.
Yeah.
Like how these plane carriers hold two huge ass monsters.
That's supposed to weigh how many tons?
Look,
They big and fat. They like skyscraper size, but you're holding the fucking Empire State Building or whatever, on helicarriers.
and then another thing is like you know, I don't want to say, but like they are not meant to be, but I think Godzilla, having not fighting Titan for so long, then he grew fat.
Oh, he put on weight.
He put on weight. And he's now
That's what
a-
happens when you become king.
We're talking about King of the Monsters. Okay, we're
King
talking
of
about
the
King of the
Monster.
Monsters. So I think this Godzilla is a potato Godzilla.
Yes.
He's like
Massive potato.
massive potato Godzilla.
Massive
And then
potato.
on a destroyer, and this Kong is a lean, mean, buff Kong.
Yeah.
And then the fact that two of them standing each other, isn't it supposed to be like this? Because like it's damn heavy.
It depends whoever's heavier lah. So the one heavier should like sink one side, right?
Yeah.
Both equally weighing. That's why.
So based,
So if it's
I know
equally weighing,
why,
shouldn't
I know
it
why.
break in the middle?
I know why.
no, they're not equal.
I know why. Because if you realize, the destroyer like this, right? There are people standing inside the part of the ship. So equally weigh them together.
How? Okay, so this is based on our homegrown comic artist Ernest Ng.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Wonderful.
Bro, don't like
Wonderful.
that. Don't like
Bro,
that lah.
don't like that lah, bro.
So he did like a comic strip. So based on his measurements or whatever,
Yeah.
Godzilla weighs 99,000 tons.
99,000
King Kong
tons,
weighs
okay.
46,000 tons.
Okay.
So you put both together, it's about 140
Yeah.
tons. Ma.
Yeah.
The ship weighs 106 tons, but
Mm.
somehow it's still floating.
The ship can carry 106 tons, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in the comic strip, what did you explain?
So
The first one is the propeller one, right?
first one, there is an underwater mountain. The ship
Underwater
is
mountain.
standing on.
Standing.
Second,
Should've cracked by now.
second theory, there is a floating iceberg, a huge floating iceberg that's carrying the ship.
I can do with floating iceberg lah.
The third one got 3 vertical propellers under the ship.
I would say propellers because this is like some futuristic shit, right? You remember like how they have already created that flying magnet car thing? I think they already have that propeller thing.
Is it like
Okay.
one of those Avengers, a shield punya ship that can
Yeah,
go
yeah,
propellers
yeah,
like
yeah.
fly up? It could
Yeah,
be
like
that.
that,
It could be
that,
that.
maybe.
Maybe that.
Then the next theory is floaters. Floaters all under the ship.
Oh my god.
Yeah, the car carries 140 tons.
Okay,
yes, correct.
next theory, 3 hydraulics. All the way down to the deep sea.
That's crazy
Under
though.
the
How
ship.
deep is it?
That theory is technically like the previous one. Like Godzilla has these long legs all the way down.
And then his caption here for the hydraulics one. I showed this to my brother who is a real engineer and he told me to get out. And then another theory, a really thick ship is actually a very thick ship. The bottom is very thick all the way down.
So okay, if it's a really thick ship, right? Can you imagine like down there maybe got some restaurant, people got chilling down
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
then the
Then
ship
they're all
got
fighting
moved,
out there. It's like,
wait,
it's fine.
oh wait, is it earthquake?
No,
Never
no.
mind.
Earthquake in the water.
And then the
Tsunami
last
what?
one, the last one is my favorite.
Yeah.
Maybe the Godzilla and Kong are balloon animals actually. They're super light.
There's 2 plausible ones. Balloon animals and the propeller. They are confirmed.
I would go with the propellers lah.
Propellers.
I mean, if they were to explain the logic in it, it would be the propellers lah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's okay lah. This movie doesn't need logic.
Yeah, I
It's
mean,
okay.
like you watch the monster movie, get logic out of your system. Then you
forget
go calculate it.
Forget it.
Yeah, forget it.
Forget
Just watch
logic.
it for all the punch and the bite and the kick and the whatever. Oh, another thing that I like about it is the axe.
Oh, Kong's axe.
You're gonna pull out the axe already?
Yeah,
God
man.
damn.
I don't care. It's the coolest thing ever. Have you ever seen a gorilla holding an axe before? That's like
I
damn
have
cool.
now.
Yeah.
Okay, so now, let's go into likes and dislikes now, right? What did you like about
So
it?
he likes the axe.
I like the axe.
What else do you like?
I like, what else do I like? The fight scene where like the part where Godzilla just step on Kong and just like
Ooh.
stay down,
Oh, that
bro,
one
stay
badass.
down.
That
That
one
one's like,
Step on his heart.
oh, step on his heart, just stay down.
I felt so kasihan
Yeah.
for Kong.
Yeah.
Because I like Kong.
I like Godzilla. I knew Godzilla's gonna win. Like,
We all knew Godzilla was gonna win.
Spoiler. Okay.
because it's like literally blast fire from the mouth,
King
man.
Kong has no energy beam, so technically he's gonna lose in the range fight. Anyways, anything you dislike?
What I don't like,
You need time to process this.
yeah, I need time to process this.
Okay,
How about tell
tell
me
me
what
what
you
you
like?
like.
So, what I like about the movie is that everything, I don't know, there's too many things. I mean, the reveal is one thing. Should I even spoil it?
Yeah, just talk about the eyes.
Mechagodzilla. Like, come on, Mecha Godzilla.
Yeah.
Nothing beats Mecha Godzilla.
It's basically a kaiju. No.
No. It's basically like a Pacific Rim.
Yeah, Pacific Rim, yes.
Yeah,
Like
it's
a robot.
It's a robot. It's a mechanicalized Godzilla.
Yeah.
So that thing itself is already cool enough. And then he starts shooting beams. And then you fight with Godzilla with that beam fight. It's like, dude, beam fight, man.
Beam
I
fight
only
power.
thought, you can see that shit in like
Star
Dragon
Wars.
Ball or Star Wars, not so. Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball is like, Kamehameha. But like these two things, like big giant monsters go beep, bah. And then like he energized and extra charge some more, and then go Godzilla Hancho, babe. Hancho. Fucking awesome. Watch the movie, please.
But it's pure. I think the fight scenes are like pure hype element,
Yeah.
entertainment value.
Yeah,
and really good.
it's all about fan service also lah. Technically,
Yeah.
if you follow it through the previous Godzilla movies and all that, it's actually very accurate. So fans of Godzilla would love this, obviously.
Yep, obviously.
So what didn't you like about it?
What I don't like is that the Apex people, the owner, and also that the Japanese guy who's supposed to control the Mechagodzilla, is useless. He's useless.
yeah.
Towards the end, I thought he's going to be like the one who's going to control everything.
The
But then in the end of the
Shunoguri,
day, because they used the head of Ghidorah, right? One of the head. So at the end of the day, if the head would actually control
This is all
everything,
spoiler, obviously.
that character is pointless. His part is very minor. Oh, another one.
Yeah, they're all minor roles.
Another one that I don't like is Skarsgård. When he's in there, he has no background story at all. He's like suddenly a guy who wrote a book
Yeah.
about
Brother-
Hollow Earth.
what,
The
ah?
brother
His
died.
brother
I mean,
died.
Entering it. So like,
How do we put it? Most of these movies, except the first Godzilla, they don't give their humans backstories
Yeah.
because they've already done that in the first one. I'm pretty sure. What's his face?
Skarsgård,
No. The first movie one,
Tom Holland.
Heisenberg did such a good job in the first one. So like really, what is Heisenberg's name?
What?
What Heisenberg?
Kyle? No.
Heisenberg?
Which one?
Heisenberg.
Okay, give us a second, guys.
I just watched
Yes,
I just-
Heisenberg.
Heisenberg from Breaking Bad, the actor.
Oh,
Come on, guys.
What's his name again?
Come on, guys. This is taking too long.
Aaron Taylor,
No.
No, the other guy.
Bryan Cranston.
Brian
Yeah,
Cranston.
Brian Cranston.
Cranston. Jesus Christ. I
Oh,
forgot.
Why
Elizabeth
can't you remember
Olsen
his
was
name?
in it.
Yeah.
Wow, I
Both
totally forgot.
Wanda and Quicksilver, isn't it? Scarlet Witch. Anyways, point is, the human elements were explained very well in the first one because it's important. Because back then, not so much technology like right now. So right now, the second one also okay because the lady Mira Vera something had a very like important device, and then the third one is all about it's already created already, so they didn't need more explanation. They just need someone to fill in the gap. So Alexander Skarsgård is basically just a filler.
Well,
Yeah.
he's I mean, dude.
I
No,
mean,
but for his stature, right?
Yeah,
This
yeah.
movie is. Why
This
did he
movie
even
lah.
take this movie?
I don't think he should be in this movie because it's like that role, that character
Maybe.
has no weight to it.
maybe
There's no weight.
at the same time,
No job.
tak ada kerja.
Yeah.
Tak ada kerja.
Maybe lah, but then
Like after Tarzan, I haven't seen a lot of his movies. Like, I
Like
mean,
his
big one,
brother
lah.
keeps getting it right.
Yeah.
And he's
yeah,
like,
it's
shake leg.
empty. Like, oh, you
Like-
gotta bring Kong to fight Godzilla, and that's about it. That's your
I mean,
job.
even the other characters, the more important one are Millie Bobby
Bobby
Brown,
Brown.
the fat boy
Rebecca-
from Deadpool. I forgot his name. And
Julian
the other,
Dennison. Rebecca Hall.
and other
The scientist.
African American. Is that what we call them now?
yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like-
the other guy. I want to
Kyle.
say-
And then, one cast that I want to point out is the little girl, the native girl, Gia.
Yes.
Yes,
Did you know that
She's
she's
important.
actually deaf?
I didn't know.
Her name is Kaylee Hotel. She comes from a
Kelly
generation.
Hotel ke? Hotel.
Hottle.
Oh.
So she comes from a family, 4 generations of deaf family members on her father's side.
Oh,
So she's also deaf. But somehow, I think this is her big major movie role and she got it. And then Alexander Skarsgård had to learn sign language to communicate
Obviously.
with her on...
so she's a Native American Sign Language.
Wait,
like
I don't know if she's native, but she...
I mean, because she has to from little had to learn.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
so this is how she communicates.
He didn't mean Native American.
Yeah, I
He
mean-
meant she's American.
American, but
National.
you know,
Yes,
native.
yes. Kaylee did... I think she did a pretty good job.
Her
Her
emotions were
scenes-
great.
Yeah, her emotions were great.
I like the part when the touching
Touching the Kong, right?
Yeah.
Kong.
I mean, most of the scenes where she's in it is actually quite good.
Very emotional.
Yeah.
Yep.
So this Godzilla and Kong movie is obviously not the first one, right? And there's been so many. So can you rank some of the past Godzilla or Kong movies?
I don't know why, but I like the
Skull Island.
no, I like the Godzilla, the lizard one. The one
Shin
that-
Godzilla.
No, in the US one.
Oh,
I like
the
that
2000
one. I think
Godzilla.
because of the actor.
Yeah,
because
back
of
at the
like
time.
Back the time that the first Godzilla, it's not the first like
The first American
the first
Godzilla.
American Godzilla movie. I kind of like it. 'Cause it has-
I would have to agree. Yes.
yeah,
Why?
because it has like it's different. Because you don't know actually Godzilla what it is.
It's the first Godzilla movie.
It's the first Godzilla movie lah.
It's a Hollywood.
Western lah,
yeah,
first Western.
Also,
It has that very, very interesting. How to put it? I don't know. Maybe for us, people would say, "Oh, because of nostalgia factor." So
yeah, I think another one is because I watched the Kong and Godzilla punya animation last time. There was an animation about Kong Godzilla.
The stop
Right? I think
motion,
because of that I like it. So when it came out, it's like, oh, this is kind of cool. And then he likes to eat fish and whatever. But then once you watch an actual Godzilla movie, you feel like, okay, that's like a pet. That's like a pet now compared to the actual Godzilla.
yeah.
So I like that one. And then
you like the pet Godzilla.
I like the
because
pet
the
Godzilla.
Godzilla has more emotions. Also, actually.
yeah, and then the second one I would say I like King of the Monsters because all the Titan is there. If Kong, I like the Peter Jackson one with Jack Black.
Yeah,
The very long
literal
one.
King Kong.
The literally King Kong one.
Yeah.
I like that one.
I would say the first one would be Skull Island.
Oh,
Because
That's
most importantly, we have Loki and we have Samuel L. Motherfucking Jackson.
Yeah.
That's the most important. I also the story actually is more different than the all the other King Kongs. So King Kong's all very cliche.
Like
We all know King Kong dies in the end
Yeah.
because of falling down, getting shot by airplanes. Name. This Kong obviously is the MonsterVerse Kong, which is much more hardcore.
yeah,
And then-
doesn't die so easily.
Yeah, and then everything in it, like it's how to put it, it's much more fun to watch compared to the other Kongs. So is this one, Kong Skull Island, and then definitely King of the Monsters, and
Yeah.
then the first Godzilla.
The first Godzilla. Oh,
What
it's
about
not bad.
compared to the Japanese Godzilla films?
Ooh, Japanese
Ooh.
Godzilla.
You have to give them credit. You have
Definitely.
to mention them.
Definitely
They're the
lah.
creators.
I mean, you can't. It's very hard to do that because a Japanese Godzilla have a different interpretation. How it was created is very very different from how the American
Depends on
sees
because
it,
they have
right?
also have a lot of versions of Godzilla.
Yeah. Although the idea of the Mecha Godzilla came from Japan, which is actually super cool because that point in time,
At that time.
there was a lot of mecha stuff in Japan that was booming at that time, so they decided to create a Mecha Godzilla out of a Godzilla, so to make it interesting. So this adaptation of this one is kind of cool because like it's an improved version of the Mecha Godzilla. For me lah, but then to give credit, I think the Japanese one is good, but I don't think it's for people not everyone can accept it. It's a bit hard to watch.
Depends lah.
Yeah.
It depends. If you're a fan of Godzilla and monsters, give it a try lah. It's actually pretty good also. Like the animated, the 3D ones.
Yeah, I like
the 3D
the
animated one is great.
Yeah.
Shin Godzilla is actually very eerie,
Horrifying.
horrific kind of Godzilla, but hey, it looks great.
It looks like an
a tiny
alien
little fish.
lizard.
Yeah.
With gills and shit.
Like, yeah, I mean, can you imagine in the Japanese one, the Shin Godzilla, the Godzilla got
Gills.
gills,
Means-
like what?
Yeah lah, because it can swim,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, it's
So-
a fish. It's a
So,
Logically,
so it
they should have
back to wonder, is it
Is it actually?
Amphibian.
Is it a
Actually, it's
voodoo?
an amphibian, right?
It's a lizard, so lizards can
Amphibian.
go underwater. So
But then lizards don't have gills. I mean, they are. Are they?
No.
They don't, right?
don't say so.
No, because it reminds me of that lizard with the
Oh yeah,
That one is what?
that's a dinosaur.
the dinosaur. No,
Did
Oh.
you see it somewhere?
no. I mean, like it just reminds me.
Have you just found something? Is
I'm
it
not
actually your bird?
Have you
I'm
been
not
to?
gonna
Did your
share.
bird do this?
If I found any of it, I'm not gonna share it. I'm just gonna keep it to myself. Like,
Why?
if I die, let me
Come on.
die
You
being
probably
beaten
won't
by
be
it.
here already.
Yeah, you probably be eaten alive. Get spit in the face by acid.
Wow.
But speaking of those live action Godzilla movies, especially back in the day, right? The way they made it is obviously very different compared to now. Now everything is CGI, right?
Yeah.
But last time they had actors who actually had to wear the Godzilla suits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is back in Japan days where
Yeah.
everything is obviously you have to
Miniatures.
put on the suit, miniatures.
Yeah.
I would say it's because of it's a product of their time lah. So like back then, Ultraman and all these monsters.
That's how they
it's
made
from that
monster
era.
movies,
Yeah.
right?
It started from Godzilla, then Ultraman.
So do you think that means those days the old Godzilla movies required more effort?
Definitely.
Definitely, because props. Kudos to people who do props for movies and whatever. It's not easy. I mean,
Even like the
Whoa.
even older ones, like the Kong or the whatever, the King Kong. Yeah, it's all stop
All
motion.
yeah.
Stop motion,
Yeah, back in the
yeah.
days, even before the suits one, it's all stop motion. You have to like,
Oh,
then like
that's crazy.
punch the gun, and the plane fly by and shit like
I
that.
mean, now also it's quite difficult because it's CG, but you have
Not
the
to say
benefit.
CG is easy lah, right?
Not
More
to say
expensive
CG is easy, but you have the benefit of motion tracking and all that. All this technological
Yeah.
animation is there. You have people who specialize in animation, so these people are like slowly replacing all this prop thing. But prop is also important. Without the prop, the actual product design, this animator cannot animate how the thing will move. The thing will look like when it moves. So these two things are inseparable lah.
Yeah.
For me, it's inseparable. You can't animate something that you don't know how it look like. So I think now it's like not to
It's
say
because-
easy.
It's because
different.
now we had tons of Godzilla movie as reference.
Yeah. Back then you have none. You literally have to use your brain. Like, how does a Godzilla move?
What is a Godzilla? They just make T-Rex.
Yeah.
That's
like
funny.
is even T-Rex accurate? Isn't T-Rex supposed to have feathers like back in the day? Whatever.
Isn't a T-Rex supposed to have a short little hand?
Short little
Really?
hand or big hands? Big tails? Do they stand up on 2 feet? Do they crawl on 4 legs?
Yeah.
Stuff like
But
that.
Jeremy, you watched the Godzilla movie in Japan, is it?
Oh,
Share your experience.
Can you
How-
share?
Because
Come on.
I remember in the middle of which part is it? The IMAX theater that has the Godzilla
oh,
statue thing.
Shibuya? Is it Shibuya or Shinjuku? Shibuya? Shinjuku ah?
Shinjuku.
One of those places lah. Obviously,
With the
I'm
Godzilla
a
head.
Japan junkie. Come on.
You're Japanese. What you talking
Watashi wa
about?
Jipuna desu.
Japan, ah?
Is that even correct?
No.
Is that even correct?
Is
No,
it
it's not.
Nihonjin?
No, it's Nihonjin. I'm just testing him. He's obviously don't know that.
My
Anyways,
God.
so my experience, you go there. You know, this is my first time with my girlfriend. She obviously has. Have you even watched the movie there before? Before that? No. Okay, so it's all our first time watching a movie.
In Japan, yeah.
So in Japan. So we wanted to watch the most latest one lah, and then she told me, oh Godzilla, this new Godzilla movie, it looks damn good. But then I've seen it before already. I just want to see it again in the theater lah. So I'm like, okay, cool. I mean, at that time I wouldn't say I had super big interest. I just watched the 2000 Godzilla and that's it. Then she's like, okay, let's go watch. And then I go in there hoping cause it's Japan, right? We were hoping everything would be fantastically beautiful and awesome, high tech and shit. It is high tech, but nowadays Malaysia also have the technology,
Yeah.
so whatever. Everything is very coordinated, nice, clean, yada yada. But the popcorn was shit, man. I have to say that. The popcorn was trash. It is not, it is healthy. That's the kind of popcorn.
It's a healthy popcorn.
Wow, we don't talk about Japan? We don't talk shit about Japan? Okay, I'm sorry. Alright. My
We
girlfriend,
We have a Japanese whisper at the
Yeah.
side.
Yeah, there's a Japanese history on the
Japanese gonna
side.
say
It's
no.
like, so
Don't
No
talk shit about
criticize,
Japan.
no
Okay, sorry.
criticize
So
Japan.
the main
Personal
point is
preference.
go to the main point. The main
Main point is
is
the movie. The movie is interesting.
No,
Say
the
the
point
least.
is you
The
fell
point is-
asleep.
I slept. I fell asleep. Because there wasn't any subs. I'm not Japanese, obviously.
I thought you're all about Japan.
Yeah, I'm all about Japan. Show Boku wa Nihonjin desu. It's the worst way to say.
No,
say
you
it in
fell
Japanese.
asleep. Never mind. You spill your popcorn. And
Yes, all over my her best friend. So I was like watching the movie and I was like, oh my god, I don't understand. And then there's this one long part where they keep talking and talking and talking and I'm like, I don't understand.
So in the
Get on
end,
with it. So I
fair.
fell asleep. And then Japanese people is all about taking care about other people. All about being
Quiet.
respectful about their space and everything. So I fell asleep and then I go like, and then everything's all over the place and I'm making a mess. Then
embarrassing
it's noisy,
Malaysians.
and then I was like, oh shit, do I stand up? Do I clean this shit? And then it's like, people have to watch the movie. Fuck. I was like, fuck it, we'll clean it up later. Just sit there and like,
so I can imagine all the Japanese
I'm like
people
this.
sitting
I'm like this.
around you
I'm
be
like
like,
this.
Malaysian.
I can imagine your girlfriend must be like,
They don't know I'm Malaysian, so they're like tourists. Gaijin. Kau no gaijin mabaga days. That's me. I made a fool of myself. Anyways,
So that was your Godzilla movie experience in
It-
Tokyo.
but in the end, the action, when it came on, the action scene, I was excited. Because it's Godzilla. I already watched the Blue Flames.
But you
going
fell
up.
asleep.
If there was no action, I'd sleep. Is that hard to
So,
watch?
so basically to say that monster movie is all about fight. Then
Yeah,
you
it's
won't
all
fall
about
asleep.
fighting.
You don't put a lot of like storytelling in it because it gets like.
But then the thing about this Hollywood movie kind of Godzilla, even the talking sequence, it's very amped up and very, it moves fast.
I mean,
so it's,
they
it's
know how to
okay.
pace it,
It's
they know how to
exciting
pace
to
it.
watch. It's not like draggy. The first one is they tried to do it draggy-ish because they had more time for the human aspect of it. But the rest of it, they're like, nah, it's enough
I mean,
explanation, I think.
maybe from the feedback they know like they want to see
Yeah,
more
they
fight.
just want to see more monsters.
Yeah, more monster movie. I
More
mean,
monsters, bring back Kidora.
it's monster movie. What do you expect? You expect monster to like sit down and iron the baju? or whatever?
They got monster all sit down and like, bro, nanti kita lawan tau. Kau jaga-jaga.
Because it's not, I think people who watch this kind of movie, they're not going to expect some intellectual film, to study the
Yeah.
whole monster.
It's like
verse or
no brainer
Yeah, it's
movie lah.
literally
Just
a
come in
no-brainer.
one, blah, blah,
Like-
go out like that's so cool, and then you just
Yeah, just
finish
forget
it.
about
Yeah,
it.
Forget about
people
it.
never even thought like, Hollow Earth theory.
You gotta watch Nolan movie if you wanna do that. Like,
Yeah, if you want to
wanna
watch-
think, you watch Nolan movie. You have to think a lot.
Yeah. But this one not bad lah. This Kong versus Godzilla is actually quite good also.
Yeah.
So what would you rate it out of 10?
Every single Godzilla movie is a 10 out of 10. I don't know. about
Really?
you. Yeah, man.
I
Even
think
the
for
2000
pure
one.
entertainment value, yeah, I would give it a 8.
Mm.
Because because I was rooting for Kong.
Oh.
Oh.
I mean, for me,
No, too bad he lost.
yeah, he lost. I think I would give it like for pure fight, no nonsense, no bullshit, no storytelling.
Yeah.
I would give it a 9. But if you wanna factor in like storytelling, I was like, no, don't do storytelling in
the
monster
human-
movie.
The human
Don't do that.
element put you off lah.
Yeah, the human element is just like, just fight. It's like when you watch Ultraman, you don't want to watch the story. It's like Ultraman fight monsters, who wins? Done.
No, man, have to, man.
Okay, no.
Otherwise, the
You
script,
have to
how many
explain.
pages?
Yeah,
you have to explain like this monster got what weakness, how you fight it. Then you go like, this one cannot work. You use ice breath.
Yeah, but
then
then the reason why you watch monster movies is
Yeah.
because you want to see monsters fight. So the best thing to put is to focus on how they fight. Which
Yeah,
on this
but-
one, they actually are very particular in how Kong and Godzilla fight.
Yeah, which is actually
Put
very
a lot of thought into it. Like you can see the punch they throw and Godzilla do this and that.
the best part, Kong evading laser beams.
That's like so cool.
That was so epic because even the slightest touch, he's actually burned from it already. So the way he's evading everything,
It's like-
he's doing gorilla parkour, man. That shit's lit.
that's so cool. That's
Gorilla
way
parkour.
But this one part I noticed, I don't know whether it's a thing, I can't remember for Godzilla movies. Like whenever Kong or they're shooting in the perspective of Kong or Godzilla, right? They have the wide shot, then they zoom in. Like for example, Kong noticed
yeah.
Godzilla, right? Then suddenly you dun dun. You know the shot goes in.
Oh, that one.
I noticed they did that a lot in this film. I don't know whether it's a Godzilla movie thing. Is it?
I think it's a point of
Kong movie.
perspective to say that I'm so big, you're so puny, so I gotta focus
Yeah,
on
but-
Or is it like a Japanese movie, monster
I'm not
movie
too
style?
sure.
I don't
Not
It's
that
very
you
unique.
got
I
it.
felt it was very unique.
Yeah, I think
kinda like
it
it.
probably could be a reference from back then.
Right, those old
Yeah.
movies now, like suddenly when he
Yeah,
zoned
because
in.
I can imagine that being in an old movie.
Oh.
Okay, so that's awesome.
No, I know where you would always see that. The Indonesian telemovie.
Come on, bro. Too lain, bro.
You will see that.
That is a different
Bro, it's
kind
not
of...
just Indonesian, bro. Malaysian do it, India do
No,
it.
but Indonesian ones like
You know,
ding, 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 ding. You know, it's like big,
Repeat one.
close. Then go to you, then back. Then go turn back to me like close.
Yeah.
Closer, closer.
you're like,
That's so funny.
then it's like, oh, damn. Yeah, and then the other guys,
Okay,
Okay.
This
So
is
that's
filmmaking pet peeves.
oh, sorry.
Okay,
Let's not go
so
there.
have you rated it?
Yeah,
Oh,
I
okay.
rate 9.
She rate 9,
okay.
I rate 10, you rate 8.
Okay,
Yeah.
Come on.
so
10 out of 10
definitely a
out of 10.
must watch lah, I guess.
Yeah.
And
Yes.
please try to watch it in the cinema
Yes.
if you can. If you can,
Please start supporting our cinemas again.
buy from
Yes.
GSC because
Because they've
TGV
taken,
very
like, an
hard to
hour.
buy ticket.
Hey, TGV I'm call you up.
I'm gonna call you out.
Your booking system please
GSC
very
better.
annoying, you know.
GSC better. If you
don't-
want to win, be better than GSC.
Yeah, the thing is, if you want to limit the sitting, like, might as well you just block early, like, which seat you're gonna block. You don't have to
True,
do that.
true
Because
that.
it's very difficult. Like, GSC did so well, they actually block all the seats that you
Yeah.
cannot book. But TGV, come on.
We
do
spent
that.
half an hour booking on TGV
Yeah,
and then we ended up in GSC, booked one time Kautim.
like, seriously.
And also the thing about when we arrived at the cinemas, this has got nothing to do with the movie. It's about Malaysians. Why do they gotta bring that kid?
Or sitting next to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
He
if-
kept
That's
mumbling.
like, dude, SOP tak jaga, nak bawa anak. Dude, anak.
And then
dia tak
isn't the
bawa.
movie like PG or something?
I don't know,
How
man.
come can bring kid?
I don't know. I mean, it's just a Malaysian thing. So,
Yeah, I was a bit annoyed, but I'm like after that I just like whatever.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh, you told me this number and I'm like, the fuck is a kid doing there? Right beside this seat. You're supposed to leave a gap and then the family, oh,
yeah, so this is the thing that we.
Malaysians, come
You know,
on. You
like-
can do better. You can do better. Kita jaga kita. Come on.
Yeah.
Come on,
MBO
please.
got cinema for kids. Just go there.
Yeah, I mean, like, y'all don't be so ignorant lah. about
Just
this
please
thing.
lah.
You
Please
know,
lah,
like,
Malaysia.
follow the SOP. You know, although you don't like it, but hey, you do it. Everybody do it. In no time,
Yeah.
everything will be fine. Then
Yeah.
everybody can
Don't-
sit together again.
Don't think, oh, we got the vaccine already lah. No worries lah. Kena pun tak apa. Kita ada vaksin. Kalau dah kena, vaksin tak jadi bang.
Yeah.
Bang, please. Malaysia. Malaysia, please.
Yes. Okay, enough about that. Let's wrap it
Enough
up.
ranting.
I think
Sorry.
Godzilla vs Kong is a good no-brainer movie. I mean, they got the formula right, which is like it's a fight movie, monsters fight movie, which is totally cool.
Yeah. If you see the trailer, you see the X, that's not all. There is more.
Yeah, there's
Go
more.
watch it.
Whatever that we tell you today, they spoil you. Like if we spoil anything, that's not all of it. There's
Yeah.
a lot more. You gotta watch it.
Yeah. There's a lot more we can spoil, but we don't want. Because we cool like that.
Yeah.
Wait, that's not right.
You know
Sorry.
the part. You know the part.
Okay, tak payah bang. Bang, relax bang. Sabar.
I was about to spill everything.
No, sabar.
Can I?
Sabar.
Can I just spill everything?
Tak cukup bahasa.
Okay, alright. So, okay, that's a part for today's episode of movie reviews. Who knows, next time we're gonna do another movie reviews.
InsyaAllah.
Yeah, we'll see. So, that's it for today.
I'm
episode.
Jeremy.
I'm
Obviously.
Anif, obviously, and
There's
Jessica.
Jessica again.
Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow our podcast. You know,
Hit bell icon.
yeah.
Link.
Yeah.
All that shit.
Yeah, and comment if you have any suggestion on our IG or on our YouTube. I know people always comment also. Some people like to
Yeah.
comment, which is Eugene.
Hashtag Eugene.
Hashtag Eugene.
We love
Good.
Eugene.
So everyone else, another podcasters, if you guys have, yeah, we have one fan, but it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, we
accept.
love that fan.
We accept whatever that you say.
love
to
that fan.
us. Okay.
love that fan.
All right.
Alright.
That's about it.
Ciao.
See you in the next episode. Bye.